I'm a big Batman fan. It's actually a more recent obsession for me, and an odd one, because I've never really been that big of a superhero guy. But Batman speaks to me because of the heavy aspects of horror it possesses. And nowhere does that hold more prevalent than the character of Jonathan Crane, better known as the Scarecrow. This guy literally uses Batman's main intimidation tactic of injecting pure abject fear into his enemies against him. He fights fire with fire. But for such a perfect adversary for the Dark Knight, DC cannot make up their mind with this dude. In every interpretation of Batman, his appearance is never consistent, and I really feel like he's really underused a lot. But what I think he always lacks the most is, honestly, really good, scary nightmare sequences. Now, Batman the Animated Series and the Arkham games, I don't think disappoint. They have probably the best scarecrows out of all the Batman. I guess all the Batman stuff that isn't in the comics. Don't get me wrong, but my vision for his fear toxin scenes is more leaning towards victims trip outs, lean more towards David Lynch / Tim Burton abstract kind of horror. I think his fear toxin should induce sick, twisted perversions, of reality. Most importantly, take it at a slow, grating pace. I want the audience to squirm in their seats from each second feeling like minutes, and each minute feeling like half an hour. So, in this storyboard, I present this basic concept with my own depiction of Jonathan Crane as he experiments his fear toxin on his first, quote-unquote, patient. And gets the idea to become the Scarecrow. Some quick context not included in the vignettes themselves. The patient is some random bum Crane kidnapped off the dingy Gotham streets and locked in a secret testing room in an undisclosed location. At the end, Crane will literally get a taste of his own medicine. You will see what I mean by that. And he will say flashback to his youth, where the sight of a scarecrow on his parents' property was the first big fear he ever experienced, thus giving him the connection to the Scarecrow and giving him the inspiration to basically become what was his greatest fear. Now, he controls the flow of the toxin into his victim with a homemade IV and increases the dosage to the victim through the scene, further increasing his nightmare. Like I said, this is meant to display his nightmare scenes in full force. It's drawn out and focuses heavily on stretched angles and looming shadows. The world around the character morphs and distorts. It's not just people around him, it's the entire world. My version of Crane as a character and as a person is totally monotone. He shows no empathy for the pain he's putting this random guy who did nothing wrong, and even discovers through this process a deep-seated love for causing others harm and inducing fear into those around him. Because I'm posting this on YouTube with no permission from DC, I just want to protect my ass here, but full disclosure, obviously I do not own Jonathan Crane, nor the Scarecrow, nor his fear toxins. Definitely do not own Batman. I just feel like this needs to be displayed because there's so much potential I see in this character, and I don't know. I'm sorry, DC, but I'm just not seeing it for my personal opinion. So, basically, DC, hire me in a few years. I'll fix your Scarecrow problem for you, I promise. With all that being said, turn out the lights, lock your doors, and hide under the covers as you bear witness to my version of the Scarecrow. What's your greatest fear?
My what?
The doctor will see you now.
What? Please! No! Please! No!
So tell me, my friend, what is it that you see?
Who are you? What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, answer, my friend. What is it you see?
Nurses! I'm scared of getting surgery! They're cutting my stomach open! Oh my god! It hurts!
That's good. You're doing so well. Why don't we increase the dosage?
What? No. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, I can't take it anymore! You son of a bitch! Open the door!
What's he doing?
Ow!
No, not